Wild bread bins, 13 hours sleep. I've landed in Sri Lanka. Let's go.
My name's Ben Chapman. I got into cycling when I was 8. My most favourite thing in the world was jumping on a train and just get off and then go ride in that area. It's just the freedom of having a bike and to go anywhere you want.
So, good afternoon and welcome back. The one thing I've learned from that process is get your visa before you land into Sri Lanka. You can get it in Sri Lanka, but it'll cost you $50. But we're here, we're landed, we're refreshed, and we're going to begin on an epic gravel adventure. So there you have it, 13 hours on a plane and 4 hours on a coach. We've made our way to what we think is called HOTCHILIEE. A very, very long day making our way to Sri Lanka. We've built the bikes and now the bike boxes are going to be taken back to the airport for when we depart in about 10 days, I believe. 9 days of riding we have. There's an awful lot planned, there's lots to see here, and as always, it's never ever going to be plain sailing, as you know from these trips, but we're going to do our best. We are up bright and early in the morning, around about 7 AM, and that's when I'll give you a little bit more information about what this trip is going to entail. So, for now, see everyone in the morning. So it's 6:50 in the morning and I've been up since 3 AM. I fortunately slept on the plane. I got 13 hours. I slept for the whole flight because it was normal time. We took off at 9 PM and I woke up at 8 AM in this country. So obviously I went to bed last night, which would have been 6 PM UK time, and it was 10 PM here. So yeah, I woke up at midnight UK time and 3 AM here, and I've been up ever since. We're going to grab some breakfast, and I think we've got around about 60k on the cards today, so a really light day to warm the legs up and see what Sri Lanka has to offer. Welcome to the vlog, Matt Buckley.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Did you sleep well?
I did actually, yeah.
Better than me.
A little bit warm, but you know.
Matt, we are here on a HOTCHILIEE experience. And you're the photographer for HOTCHILIEE.
I am, yeah.
And you just said in the room there that this is the latest you've got up on a HOTCHILIEE experience, and it's 7 AM.
Yeah.
That's pretty hefty going.
Yeah, normally it's like 3:30, 4, so it's a welcome lion.
What was the last one that you did?
I shot Stone Circle last weekend and was up at 3:15.
We're here in Sri Lanka, and also HOTCHILIEE run the London to Paris gravel and road, and they do it closed roads. So there's motorbikes, shut the roads, very, very safe, a full experience of the Tour de France.
We'll just all ride out together, but if we decide to go into two groups because it's safer on the road or there's a slightly different pace, then that's absolutely fine. Any questions? We're about 60 kilometres today.
So that is it, we are off. We've got around about 60k on the cards today, and it's already looking very, very nice. It's probably around about 25 degrees. The sun hasn't shown its face yet, but it's very thick. For those of you that have followed me for a while, you'll notice that I'm on my Trek Boone this week. I've set it up eventually on the 700Cs on 45mm tyres. And yeah, it's a cyclocross bike. It's not a gravel bike, but we'll see how it handles over the next 9 days. As always, a massive thank you for Team Cycles for letting me borrow it. So there's around about 15 of us, including one photographer. And then we've also got 2 motorcycles making sure we're safe, 2 locals, which is absolutely perfect for a trip like this. Hot Chili as a cycle events company have been doing this a very long time. So things like having motorbike support is not unusual. I think we've got to stop in around about 30k's time, but for now I've been dropped already. So it's time to catch him up. It's already looking very, very good. Look at this. So we are around about 30k into this one now, and we're pushing on. We're an hour and 6 minutes into the ride, so average speed isn't too bad. Dogs do that quite a lot. Oh dear. Yes, lots of dogs. Sandy gravel, sort of red brick, and then jumps to tarmac, and then back to gravel again. The locals are very courteous to bikes. They move over, the tuk-tuks make space. And yeah, I feel really safe. We've obviously got the motorbikes behind us. I don't know if you can see just over my shoulder there. And yeah, they always stay back just in case anyone falls off. But anyway, I think we've got to stop in around about 2k's time. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of coffee. Coffee and cake? I don't know. Let's get me back on. Go! Woo! You're only laughing because you're not riding in this weather.
Always.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Jane.
What does Jane do?
I organise all the cycling stuff. Stop. That's
Right,
awful.
so...
I can't
do you know-
do it. I can't do it. I can't
So
do
yesterday
it.
I asked Jane if she wanted to do an interview, and then I just put her on the spot there, but she said no, so there you go,
Yeah.
this is Jane.
Hello. I guess you get a lot of people like that, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm still filming, Jane.
Don't stop.
So it seems I'm on my own. Unfortunately for me, I got stuck between 2 groups, and once I realised that no one was passing me, I thought maybe I might have gone the wrong way, which I have done. And Yeah, now I don't really know where I am. I'm following the tyre marks in the dust because they're quite obvious. But what I might have to do is actually download the route. The problem I'm gonna have now is I'm on tarmac, so I've got nothing to follow. Where am I? Where am I? That way. That's the way I came from. They don't know where I am either. I have just pinged Jane and she's going to send me her location. Great start on the first day. Lost in Sri Lanka. If my mum's watching this, she'll be like, oh, Benjamin. "1K away apparently, we shall see." Ah yes, here we are. There was a lot of matches burnt. An awful lot of matches burnt there. Was you worried about me?
A little bit.
75k in the legs. I made my way back to the hotel safely. And Hot Chili wouldn't be Hot Chili without some extracurricular activities. We made our way into town to what I can only describe as a secret location to go get some lunch. A beautiful homemade curry for everyone and a tuk-tuk back home. Tomorrow we have a much bigger day and we'll be making our way to our next location. So from me and the captain, please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see everyone tomorrow.